Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Stay a while. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more Disney and Orlando videos. Today I'm going to be talking about my current Disney favorites, and this is something I want to do more often because I try to support a couple small businesses a month. Right now it's not happening because I've been on a few trips this month, but I really want to order like some fall scented candles and a bunch of Halloween stuff, and Christmas stuff obviously is right around the corner. So I want to do this more often and just support more small businesses, talk about like entertainment and other creators out there that I've been really enjoying, and talk about some of my favorite thrifted items and just Disney items in general. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm kind of like have my items like all spread around me, like trying to do a particular order. But anyway, that's all I really have to say. So let's go ahead and jump into my favorites. So I'm going to start with sweaters from small businesses because 'tis the season and I've gotten quite a few sweaters that I feel like I have to share because you guys might want some of these too. So first off is this sweater. This isn't technically Disney, but it's Universal, it's Harry Potter, so I feel like you guys will like it. This is from a company called the Poppy Print Co. and it is so freaking cute. So it is like a tie-dyed navy color Ravenclaw sweater that says wit beyond measure, and she has them in all of the different Hogwarts houses, and I just love the simplicity of it, that you could wear this anywhere and nobody would really know it's Harry Potter. It's kind of subtle. I love the design. It's so freaking cute. So if you're interested in those, she also has a ton of really cute Halloween sweaters on her shop, so I may have to be back and purchase more, but it's just so freaking cute and I cannot wait to wear it to Universal. I'm so excited. So this next one I actually won in a giveaway. I cannot believe that I won this giveaway. I never win giveaways, but I entered for fun and I'm obsessed. So this says Grim Grinning Ghosts come out to socialize, and it has little ghost Mickeys, and it's from a shop called Shop Sweetest Soul, and I've been looking at her page. She has so much cute stuff. She has one that says yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy, like the Walt Disney quote, and then she has one that says make it pink, make it blue. So I cannot wait to buy more. The quality is unbelievable. It's so soft, and look at that embroidery detail on it. So I definitely will be purchasing more from her in the future, and I'm so thankful I won this giveaway. I'm gonna be doing my Disney fall lookbook here in a couple weeks, hopefully, fingers crossed. And so this is like perfect for me to be able to wear around the parks and add to my little lookbook. So very excited about that. And then lastly, I know my friend Jen is not gonna be a fan of this one, but this is my Pink Cake Castle sweater from Park Princess Co. And I'm obsessed with anything Pink Cake Castle from 1996. It's the year I was born. I love the Pink Cake Castle. I know a lot of people do not, but I'm obsessed with it. So this is the sweater and it's so cute. It's white. I really wish I had gotten the blue one. I feel like the blue and the pink would have looked cuter, but I love the white one so much, and I definitely want to order more from Park Princess Co. because she has so much cute stuff. So love that one as well. Cannot wait to wear it this fall. Going along with that, I have this, which I got from Etsy, and oh my gosh, I'm just realizing I forgot the name of the shop. Let me look it up real quick, but I have to look on TikTok because I made a video. Okay, so this is from Marvelous Darling Designs, and their stuff is so flipping cute. They've got ears, they've got like all kinds of accessories, and their logo is adorable. It's Edna Mode on it, and the packaging was beautiful as well. But this is a pink cake castle headband, and I love it. Like I said, I'm obsessed with anything Pink Cake Castle, and I wanted to do a video about like things you can wear in Disney besides Mickey ears. So I wanted to get some of these really cool headbands, and this worked out perfectly because I wanted these because they're Pink Cake Castle. And yeah, it just has the castle. It says celebrate the magic. They're very good quality, and I just think they're nice, subtle Disney if you don't like wearing ears or just want to wear a headband. They're really cute, so love those as well. I'm just gonna stick with the small businesses for now. So this is another part of the giveaway one. It's from a company called Lizzie and Lowe. They're polymer clay jewelry, and so these little ghost earrings, how adorable. It's not really focusing. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. So those, and then my personal favorite, these, they're little Mickey pumpkin earrings, and they are so cute. Oh my goodness, it keeps focusing on my face. I need to move my face away. There we go. I think there we go. Now it's focused. But how cute are those? They have so much detail in them. They're so like, I love how they feel, like the texture of them. And on their shop, they have a bunch of other earrings. If you're interested in checking them out, they have Disney and non-Disney. So lots of cute things. things, and I'll definitely be purchasing more from them in the future because I just love supporting small businesses, and especially female ones, like girl bosses. I love it. So anyway, that is that. And then now I have Mickey ears. So these I've all talked about in other videos, specifically my Mickey ear collection. So if you want to go check that one out, I'm going to dive through these really quick. But I have these Star Wars ears from Maudie's Magic Corner. Obsessed with them. They are my favorites right now. They're all my favorites, all these ears, but I love these for Hollywood Studios. They're probably going to be the only ones that I wear. Then I have these WandaVision ones, which I just needed a pair of Marvel ears. I didn't have any, and next year we're thinking about taking a trip to Disneyland, so these will be perfect for the Avengers campus. So I love those. And then these are especially perfect right now for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. They light up. It's really hard to see because it's so bright out, but they light up and there's a little Remy inside, which when I wore them at night, I got so many compliments and I just love them. They're so cute and comfy. The fabric is amazing. Oh, I'll put all the names down below and then also in the description box if you want to purchase any of these. And then my chocolate chip cookie ears, which I'm obsessed with. They smell like chocolate chip cookies. They smell so good, and you could pick the color bow that you wanted, and like the texture, like see how the chocolate chips stick out? I cannot, and I got so many compliments when I wore these around the park. So love these. I love ears from small businesses because there's just so many incredible ones. Then I have some more items which I'll go into, and then I will talk about my favorite in entertainment right now. These are my last small businesses I want to shout out. So this case I got from Amazon. If you're wondering where I got my sparkly case, I really like it. But these stickers in particular I wanted to talk about. So these stickers I got from a company called Doodlebee Gallery, and there's an alligator Loki, a Ravenclaw mouse, and a shark. I got a bunch of shark stuff because I'm just obsessed right now with shark. And then these are from a company called Castle Clubhouse Co. The Pascal, the Flower Crown, and the Castle. I love all of the stickers so much. I have actually more from these companies, but I didn't want to go too crazy with like sticking a ton on my laptop. So I have more for maybe my car or like my water bottle or something fun. But I love them, and stickers are so fun because they're so cheap. So I go a little bit crazy with the stickers on Etsy. And Castle Clubhouse Co. Brenda, she actually was on my Disney podcast. So if you want to check her out, that would be super awesome. Support somebody who is on my podcast. And then Doodlebee Gallery as well. Their stuff is just so cute. So obsessed with that. Love it so much. And then, okay, so I have a couple thrifted items. So the first one I don't think I've ever mentioned to you guys. It is this Haunted Mansion sweater, and it has the hitchhiking ghost on the sleeve. Sorry if you can see Nala's fur. I wore this yesterday, so her hair got all over it. But yeah, it has the hitchhiking ghost on the sleeve. I believe it is it's a Her Universe sweater. It's so cute. It's got this little tie at the bottom, so it's not really a crop, but it crops like a tiny bit. Love it so much. It's perfect for Halloween season. I thrifted this, like I said, but if you wanted one, you could probably find them on Poshmark or something like that where people are reselling. Hopefully not an extreme price, but I found this thrifting. I'm obsessed with it. Perfect for Halloween, and it's really lightweight as well, which is perfect for Florida because, as most of you know, it does not get very cold in Florida. So yeah, sweaters, even though they're my favorite, I don't get to wear them very often when it comes to the outdoors. And then this shirt, so this one I have talked about before. I got it at the Lakeland Antique Mall, and I just had to mention it here because it's probably one of my favorite thrift finds of all time. Sorry, moving all the stuff around is making my nose itchy, but I'm obsessed with it, and it's a vintage, super vintage. I don't know from what time period, but I had to show it because this is probably gonna be my go-to piece for the fall this year, is this sweater. And it does have some stains, so what I'm thinking is my stepmom really wants to do like a tie-dye day, so I'm thinking at the top I'm gonna tie-dye yellow, leave the middle white, and then tie-dye the bottom red, so it kind of goes with like the colors of the shirt, and I think it'll be really adorable. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this one. I got it from Lakeland Antique Mall, and there are a bunch kind of this mini style on Poshmark, and I have a few of them saved because I just love them so much, so I definitely want to get more in the future. This my stepmom got for me. It's from the Lakeland Antique Mall, and well, it's not from there. We found one there, and I really wanted it. It's a Haunted Mansion Pluto, and she found it at the Disney Outlet store for a lot cheaper. I mentioned this in my last video, my Halloween video. I wanted to mention it again because it's so cute for the fall, and I'm loving having him out. He's just adorable, so I love Pluto. And then my last two items. So I wanted to mention Disney Loungefly. This is my favorite Loungefly bag I have. It's the Mickey ice cream sandwich bag, and it's freaking adorable. So I've actually wanted this one for a super long time, like when they first announced it, and I didn't get the first drop, and then my friend Jordan got one, and I was like, dang it, because when she got it, it closed again. It was basically reopened, and then it closed again, and then eventually Amazon restocked them, so I got my hands on one. But the detail is just exquisite. It literally looks like an ice cream sandwich, and it's actually really like decently sized. Like I can fit a lot of stuff in here. I love the side, and then on the inside there are little hidden Mickey sprinkles. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys, but there's hidden Mickey sprinkles in there, and it's just so flipping cute. My only strife with Loungefly is I wish that their leather was cruelty free. So I don't know, maybe we'll see more of that in the future, but Loungefly is just so cute, and I'm so addicted to them, and I find myself wanting more every single day. So had to mention that. And then my last item, so this actually isn't Disney, but it is Beetlejuice. So that goes along with Halloween Horror Nights this year. So it is this bag. How cute. It says Handbook for the Recently Deceased. And then when you open it up, it says like the Call Beetlejuice thing. And it actually has really nice storage. So it has this, and it has a little pocket in the back. And I believe this bag is from Unique Vintage. Let me see if there's a tag. There's no tag, but I got this off of Poshmark, and I think I was super lucky because I posted a video on TikTok, and people were commenting saying that these are like out of stock everywhere, and that the people who have them are trying to sell them at ridiculous prices, like $175. I got this one for $40, and I'm so thankful I got it when I did, because like it's impossible to find now. So I'm really thankful for this. Keep your eyes out if you want one, because maybe they'll have more in stock soon, but it's going to be perfect for Halloween Horror Nights. And now I'm just on the hunt for a Beetlejuice shirt to go along with the theme, either Beetlejuice or Haunting Hill House. I haven't decided for the shirt yet. And then I have this bag to wear. So I'm gonna be super in theme, and I'm so excited. I cannot stop thinking about Horror Nights, so I cannot wait to go. But yeah, this is my Beetlejuice bag. And then lastly, I have some entertainment offerings that I want to point out. The first ones are on Disney Plus. The first show is Monsters at Work. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's so adorable. It basically takes place after the Monsters Inc. movie. So it takes place after they are learning how to navigate going from scare power to laugh power, and they do it in a really interesting way. It kind of bounces between Sully and Mike, and then it goes to this other guy. His name's Tyler, and he just graduated from Monsters University as a scarer, and he gets to Monsters Inc. ready to do scaring, and finds out there's no more scaring anymore, and he's not very funny. So he kind of gets in with this crew of like the outcasts. They think they're called Nifters. They're adorable. I love the characters so much, and it's really cool to see between like Mike and Sully like balancing like the CEO side, and then Tyler trying to figure out his place in all of it. Love the show so much. It's really, really adorable, and the whole season is now up on Disney Plus, so if you wanted to watch that. The next one is Behind the Attraction. I'll be 100% honest, I'm not obsessed with Behind the Attraction, but I do like to hear the behind the scenes of a lot of my favorite rides. The thing that I don't like about Behind the Attraction is the voiceover narrator. I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like we could have done the whole show without that, but it's a really cool show about like all the behind the scenes of your favorite attractions throughout Disney World and Disneyland, and they give so much insight, and I really have enjoyed listening to it and watching it if you're interested in that one. And then my last Disney Plus show is called Doogie Come. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to look it up again. I just looked it up and I already forgot what it was called. Whew. Okay, let's see if I can say it correctly. Doogie Kamealoha MD is the show on Disney Plus. So this is a show about like a girl, not a little girl, she's like 16 I think, and she lives in Hawaii, and she's a doctor, and I feel like it's not cheesy. It's really good, and there's only been one episode so far. I think 2 episodes by the time you guys watch this, maybe 3. I can't really think right now about when this episode is gonna go up or when this video is gonna go up, but it's super adorable. It takes place in Hawaii, so there's so much beautiful scenery, and the story is really good about a freaking 16-year-old doctor, so I've really been enjoying that one as well. Then I wanted to mention some Disney podcasts that I've been obsessed with right now. A lot of these people are my friends, which I love. It's been so awesome to connect with people, and I want to do a video completely about Disney podcasts. So I'm currently going through a bunch of them because I want to give everybody like a fair shot at being in my video. That sounds so like egotistical, but like I'm saying, like I can't say everybody's my favorite, so like I want to listen to as many as I can and then put my favorites in that video. But specifically these are the ones that I go to like when I get in my car and I see that there's a new episode from these are the first ones that I click on. So I had to share with you and share what makes these so special. So the first one is Cracking the Vault podcast. This is run by a husband and a wife. The husband used to work at Hollywood studios in like behind the scenes like stage work and stuff for different shows. And basically what they do is they go through a movie from start to finish, telling like the plot of it, and throughout it they kind of talk about like the things that don't really make sense, things that they loved. They talk about the things that like may be different today if they filmed it today. And the husband gives like behind the scenes context. So he talks about what other actors were considered for the roles, like different fun facts that you may not know. And I love it so much. I love them. I think that they're absolutely hilarious. The wife, I want to be her best friend. So if she's listening, let me know. But they're so much fun. I love it so much. So if you're looking for a Disney podcast, I highly recommend that one for sure. The Hunchback of Notre Dame one was super good. Honestly, all of them were so good. I'm still upset the husband did not like The Parent Trap or The Princess Diaries as much as I do, but I liked hearing the insight about the different episodes. So I love that. I also want to point out about that one that like they have their opinions, but they don't like crap on people who have different opinions, which I really love. Like even though he hates The Princess Diaries, he can understand why other people like it. So I love that as well, because some people I cannot listen to their podcast because they just like are so negative the whole time. They are so positive, and I just love their podcast. Next up is Disney Assembled. Disney Assembled is run by a father-daughter, Troy and Mimi. Troy is Gen X, Mimi is Gen Z, which I love because they have two completely different perspectives on a lot of different things. And a lot of the episodes, they have different ideas. Like for example, if they're doing like the top 10 Pixar characters, they might argue about which ones they want included because some may be more important to one generation than they are to the next. So I really, really love hearing their perspective. Every week they do a dad joke of the week, which is the cutest thing ever. And I've adopted some of them and started sharing them. Like here's one example. Did you know that Chewbacca used to play baseball? Yeah, he won Wookiee of the Year. So I love those. There's so many great dad jokes on the show, and I just love the podcast so much. It's so adorable. They share so much insight, and I love hearing Mimi's like account of her life as a millennial. Like hearing her Gen Z account of things is so funny about high school and everything. So love that one as well. It's such a good podcast. Then my next favorite is Disney Rewind. So Disney Rewind is basically every episode they pair a Disney movie or piece of Disney media with a glass of wine, and so good. I love it so much. They actually introduced me to my favorite wine right now, which is the Michael David Chardonnay, the Freak Show Chardonnay, which they paired with the Little Mermaid episode. And I love it because they're introducing me to things that I might not have tried before, because I'm not a Chardonnay girl, but they told me that if you're not a Chardonnay person, you might still like this one because it's a little bit lighter and blah, blah, blah. So they've been introducing me to more things. They also share wine cocktails, which is really fun. Basically, same thing. So they start at the beginning with the history of the wine, which is really cool. So they talk about why they paired the wine with that particular movie. It might be because it's from that region. Like for example, Tangled, they did a Riesling because Rieslings are very popular in Germany. And then they talk about like the notes and things that would match up. So like for example, a Genovia, they paired with like a pear. For Princess Diaries, a pear wine, I believe. So it like goes well together because in Genovia, they have like a lot of pears. So I love that. They share the history of the wine and the winemakers, and then they talk about the movie. So they go from start to finish. They talk about the plots. They give a bunch of behind the scenes facts and actors facts, and love them. They're so much fun. One of them is getting married. So right now I think they're on a little hiatus, but once they come back, I'm so excited and cannot wait for more episodes. And then my last favorite right now is Poor Unfortunate Podcast. This one was probably the first Disney podcast I ever listened to, and I love it so much. Connor and Caroline are amazing hosts of the show. They live in New York City and they're actors, so they have a lot of insight into like entertainment and media and Disney movies, and they just really like dive so deep into things. They have very unique episodes where they'll do like showdowns. So they'll do like, oh gosh, I can't think of an example, but they'll do like a movie that you may have forgotten and a movie that you should forget. Like things like that they're trying to bring one back, and then one that they're like, we don't like it so much. But they do all kinds of different episodes. They also do episodes where they talk about like the music of a movie, and they like put like two soundtracks up against each other and then talk about which one wins in the end. And they have episodes for like March Madness. They did episodes where they were putting like different heroes against each other and seeing who could win against a villain at the end of the day. They just have so much insight and they're so much fun, and I love their best friend dynamic because they're so nice to each other and so loving. And I mean, on the podcast, maybe off, they're a little bit, you know, best friendy, but that didn't even make any sense. But anyway, I love Caroline and Connor, and I love their podcast so much. So yeah, those are my favorites right now, but I definitely am gonna have more when I do my Disney podcast episode. And like I said, I want to do these Disney favorites videos more often, so I'll definitely have more podcasts and videos and things like that to talk about in the future. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about my favorite Disney items and Disney shows and media right now. And anyway, guys, I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you are not already, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!